Dad,
Yeah,
am I still a Nigerian and Spanish?
sure, of course. You will always be a Nigerian. Your blood is Nigerian. I mean, you are Spanish. Yes, you have Spanish passport. You were born here. You speak Spanish. You were always Spanish. But listen, you will always be a Nigerian. Huh? Your blood, always Nigerian.
¿Y necesito tener visado para entrar a Nigeria?
Sí, desafortunadamente necesitas un visado para entrar en Nigeria. Sí.
Vale, adiós.
Okay. Oh, well, my son. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you need a visa to enter into Nigeria as a Spanish. And of course, talking about visas, I just wanted to say a few things about visas. Um, listen, this was funny. A friend of mine that used to be a Nigerian but now Spanish, okay? So, because there's no dual nationality, you understand that. So, for him to go to Nigeria, he needed a Nigerian visa. And as a former Nigerian, he applied for a Nigerian visa and he was denied. I was he was denied visa into his own country. Okay, now he was pissed and he was mad. And that actually is what makes me to make this very short video today. Uh, is it possible for you to be denied Nigerian visa even as a former Nigerian with Nigerian names and all? Oh yes, you can still be denied Nigerian visa. I mean, the most painful part was not the fact that he was denied a visa, but the fact that no reason was given. Okay. And honestly speaking, the Nigerian immigration, they need to work on that because when you are denied visa, I've seen a couple of people denied Nigerian visa and they don't give any reason. Now, under the international law, I believe that every applicant has a right to know why his or her visa has been denied. Okay, so we can do better in Nigeria by at least giving people reasons why their visas were denied, at least like a denial letter, like we get when you apply for visa in the UK and you are denied or the US. They tell you the reason. Nigeria, they don't tell you any reason. They just tell you based on our investigation, or we just feel like you don't have the visa and that's it. That was unfortunate. Another thing that happened to me was double payment. Okay, I was applying for visa for two people and I paid about, was it 700 plus? And when I made the payment, it came up as not yet paid. Unfortunately for me, and I didn't have the experience then, I did not check my account balance. So I just thought, oh, well, the payment didn't go through. And I paid the second time. By the time I checked my account balance, I had lost 700 plus. Now, also, like I said, the unfortunate part was there was no email, no phone number, nobody to contact when such things happen. So I lost that money till today. That money is gone. Okay, so I think the immigration portal has to be improved on those bases. But please, let me advise you, if you want to apply for visa, whether Nigerian visa, UK visa, any visa at all, there are certain things you need to put into consideration. Else, your visas will be denied. Now, getting visa is not automatic. There are processes, there are things that you need to do. If you actually comply by them, there is high possibility that your visa will be granted. Why did I say high possibility and not like automatic? Because visas are not automatically granted. There are so many things that decide whether you'll be granted visa or not. I'll tell you a couple of things. For example, finances. You must be able to prove that you are financially independent when you're applying for visas. Okay, I'm talking about visitors or tourist visas now. Whether to Nigeria, whether to the UK, Canada, US, anywhere you're applying to, you need to prove that you are financially independent. And what that means is that you have a steady source of income that can be proven, and you have some savings, that you have some, some money that you have kept for that trip you want to go on. Now, putting a lump sum of money in your account is not going to solve the problem. I see a lot of people when they want to apply for visas, they get 2,000, 3,000 euros and lock it in their accounts and then they go to apply. Now, people that give visas are not stupid. They know that you just got that money from somewhere or you borrowed it and put it in your account. Now, I used to tell people, someone that has a steady salary of 1,200 euros every month and spends 1,100 and has, savings for the like 6, 7, 8 months, that has about 700, 800 euros left in his or her account as savings, has higher chances of getting a UK visit visa than you that just put a lump sum of 3,000 that cannot be proven. Okay, I'm talking to you from experience. Okay, so when you want to apply for a visa, you have to take care of that. You have to be sensible when you're doing that. You have to be sure of what you're doing. You don't just log in money and then think that because you have a fat bank account, you'll be given visas. No, they study your movement. Okay, they study your movement over the last 3 to 6 months. So that's very important. Secondly, are your documents. Make sure you provide every document that is required. Like that, my friend that was going to apply for Nigerian visa, he did not have invitation letter. He did not book any hotel. He put his own address in Nigeria because he has a house in Nigeria. Put his own address there, and that was it. And I told him, when he told me that, I said, they're going to deny you because someone needs to invite you over to visit Nigeria. Even though you were a former Nigerian, it doesn't matter anymore. We are talking about international laws now. Okay, so you need to be invited or make some hotel reservation that shows that you are truly going for tourism or visits in Nigeria. The same applies to every other country. Okay, so you must be able to provide every document that is expected of you. Before you apply for the visa, always check through the documents very well. That is very important. And thirdly, consistency of information. If you have applied before, whether you were denied or you were granted, your information must be consistent. I have seen this a lot of times. For example, people that apply for a UK visa, they were granted or denied the first time. By the time they are reapplying, there were some questions they asked. Maybe, are you married? Maybe in the first application, whoever applied for you said no. And now you're applying the second time and they say, are you married? And you say yes. That is misinformation. That is wrong information. And that is really, really punishable under the law. I mean, you will be denied and you can be banned for as much as 10 years not to apply again. Okay, so your information must be consistent, especially when it comes to birthdays, right? I know that I've had this experience. I don't know how, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't actually know the birthdays of their parents. Like, wow. The first question I ask them is, do you wish them happy birthday every year? Like, for real, you don't know your parents' birthday. Maybe they are so old that they didn't have a record of their birthday. Whatever date you put first, you make sure you keep it and keep it right. As a matter of fact, I will advise you to just make a birth certificate for them in their name with the date you make and keep it so that your information will be consistent. Okay, that is exactly what you need. So make sure that you can prove your funds, not just putting a lump sum of money in your account. Make sure that you provide all necessary documents. And thirdly, make sure that your information is always consistent. I'm just giving you those 3 advices. If you need to apply for Nigerian visa, right now we are helping people out. We are not charging you anything. Okay, we do it for you for free. Of course, you make all the necessary payments online. We help you make all that, and that's it. No charges. Making it for you for free, only for people applying for Nigerian visa. Please don't come to me to apply for UK visa if you are in Nigeria. I don't do that. Okay, I won't lie to you. If you are living in Europe and you want to visit the UK, yes, I can help you out with that. You can, check the description, get our contacts. We can help you with that. If you're traveling to Nigeria, maybe you're in Canada, you're in the US, you are anywhere in Europe, and you don't hold a Nigerian passport, or you hold the passport of another country, now you know that you must get a Nigerian visa to visit Nigeria. We will help you out to fill your forms, to make your payments, and to get all your documents ready for free. Okay, for now, once this offer is over, you'll have to pay for the services. But for now, contact us and we'll help you out. And of course, you can be guaranteed that you will get your visa. All right. All right. So for my child that says, does he need a visa? Unfortunately, yes, he needs a visa to visit his country, to visit my country, and spend some time in Nigeria. I'll see you in the next episode. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We are bringing more videos, interesting videos very soon that will really change your lives. And of course, share this video and let everybody benefit out of it. Have a wonderful week ahead. I love you. Remember, if I say it, so it is. Akinshola said it. I see.